Today we're going to be talking about how to heal during big changes in our life, even when we feel like we really can't make it. Welcome back, beautiful souls. I'm Shika, your conscious mentor, and on this channel we talk about all things spirituality, wellness, entrepreneurship, and social media. Just got back from a lot of just forest hiking, getting grounded, and I thought this would be an amazing topic just because in the time of me videotaping this, a lot of people have been feeling really heavy, and I thought I would make a video as requested from you guys on how to heal during changes when there's so much going on and you're also trying to digest it emotionally. And we're going to talk a lot about law of attraction, 5 ways that you can heal during change and how to heal during change, and things that really allowed me to get out of my depression, my anxiety, negative thoughts, limitations, all of those things that were just holding me back. And I'm going to help you through this video. So before we get into the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I do videos every single day for you beautiful souls. And today's subscriber of the day is Tina Starchild Harris. Thank you so much for being part of the family. Guys, we are growing every single day, and I'm so happy that our conscious community is growing. I will link down below a free support law of attraction manifestation group. If you feel like you need help, come join. This is a family. I want you guys to feel at home. I want you to feel amazing. So go join. You can just check the link down below, as well as if you're interested in mentoring, having a conscious mentor, I'll have all that information down below. Let's get into the video. The first thing that was really hard for me when I went through my trauma, and I find a lot of people also have these experiences, especially my mentees, is we're trying to digest so much, right? We're trying to let go, whether it's a toxic relationship or just a big change that came out of nowhere, right? So this is one of the things that I really want you guys to do first before anything. It is allowing yourself and accepting to be kind to yourself. Be kind. Stop thinking about how things would have been different if you changed it up. Stop thinking about what you would do, why it's your fault, all of those things. Right now, you have to let go. And part of using a law of attraction in the sense of how to, be okay with what's going on and be okay with yourself, be kind to yourself, is understanding that energy of negativity and just holding on to the pain that you just went through the changes or all the other things that could have happened or how you really wanted it not to change is going to allow you to attract more of that negativity that's going to seep energetically in other parts of your life. So for example, if you are so down about that relationship that just broke up, you're going to be holding on to that relationship. You're going to be holding on to it so much that it's going to cause you to feel exhausted. And you might notice that because you're low energy, you're low vibration, that's going to seep into the other parts of your life. So, your friendships, it's going to seep into your work life. You're going to just feel so exhausted, and that energy is going to ripple into other parts, causing other changes to come in. And that's where we get to the point where we just feel like there's no light into the end of the tunnel. And I've been there. I know how you feel right now. I have been there. So just know that being kind to ourselves and just simply saying that I accept these changes that are coming into my life can help you so much. So the first thing is be kind with you, just changing and just healing and just taking that all in, just being with your emotions, honoring those emotions. Number 2 is understanding that you need to have change to get to a better place in your life. Sometimes when we have these changes, the universe is really testing us out, number 1. And 2 is allowing us to go through this change to get us stronger, to allow our soul and our higher self to be stronger beings. And in doing that, what's going to happen is you're making room in your life and in your energy field. So if you don't have, your thoughts and your energy focusing on that ex relationship or that job that you didn't get, or, the fact that you missed out on this opportunity, then it's going to allow you to keep seeking out of a space of not limitations. One of the biggest things that I notice for people on how to heal out of change is we hold ourselves from a space of lack. And what I mean by lack is, for example, if I want to manifest money and I see my account has a little less than I would want, I am making sure that every decision in my life is coming from that space. So I might start to say, I need to save money. I can't spend on this. I can't spend on this. I might end up having that vibration of cheapness or that vibration of, those low vibrational words. And in doing that, that's going to attract that. But if I have that money and I say, I am abundant, I have so much, I have everything that I want in my life, that energy is going to increase and vibrate along with the intentions of manifestations that you're going to keep reminding yourself on a day-to-day basis. And that's going to allow you to heal and see the other side. You know, at times when we're in the darkness, it's very hard. And like I said, I know that feeling. I remember at times where a whole year I was so in the darkness, I, would go work out 3 times a week. Or 3 times a day. I would end up like leaving, friend situations, ending up hanging out with the wrong types of people, all because I didn't want to face my healing. And when we don't face our healing, if we're not allowed to do that, that's going to cause other issues, which I'll talk to you guys later. But really here is just understanding that change needs to happen in order for us to attract the abundance that we want in our life and all of the amazing things that is beyond this opportunity that has left your life. It is leaving because it is an end, and there is a new beginning that is coming. And in doing so, your angels and your guides are trying to tell you, stay open to that and accept it. Number 3 brings us to the universe is preparing us for what we need to do. So how do we heal and change is because in the time, keep in mind, when we're starting off with the healing process, we're trying to understand a lot of things, right? We're trying to replay all of the things that were happening and how I could have changed that whole scenario or experience. But at the end of the day, when we're being kind to ourselves, we're able to lean into the universe is doing for this and working with us and never against us. And if, for example, you are manifesting $1 million and you have $10,000 that you make, maybe, like, let's just say if we break it down, $2,000 a month, right? And you want to be a millionaire, then the universe is testing you out because they know that all of that money is energy, right? It's not just a pretty bank account. If you know a relationship that you want to create and that relationship wasn't the best for you and you felt, oh my gosh, I really wish that person was still in my life, it's because you are increasing your consciousness and universe, source knows that there's something better out there for you. It's not to say that experience or where you're at isn't meant to happen. It's meant to happen to teach you. So then when that time comes and when time and manifestation comes together, you're able to attract it so much faster. So when we're healing during change, I really want you guys to understand that we are healing because the universe is teaching us to release and let go and allow us to keep enhancing our soul purpose, keep enhancing what we're meant to do, keep enhancing our ability to attract like that. Now, guys, I can track things like water so quickly, and it's all because I went through the healing of my trauma, my assault, depression, anxiety, all of those things that at the time I was like, why are they doing this to me? I don't understand. But now that I have a business, I'm doing YouTube, I have all these amazing projects and downloads coming from my guides and my angels, I'm like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. They're preparing me. They're preparing me and I can taste it, guys. I can taste it. When you're at this point of your healing process, you are tasting the success. And, at that point when you're healing, you already see that, hey, this change is meant to happen. So at this step, you are there. You're already there. And one of the things that you can do on how to heal this change is creating affirmations to that. So saying that to yourself right now, the universe is preparing for me everything that is divinely mine. The universe is preparing me for everything that is divinely mine. The universe is preparing me for everything that is divinely mine. And when you say that, I just feel so empowered. I don't know about you. Let me know down below when you heard those words, when you chanted it with me, how do you feel? Because I can say right now, I feel much more aligned. I'm not thinking of anything holding me back. I'm not thinking about the regrets. I'm not thinking about those low vibrational emotions and words because I understand that they're with me and I'm always guided. And that's what you need to understand when we're healing. Number 4 on how to heal during change is meditation and energy healing. As you guys know, if you don't know, I'm also a Reiki practitioner. And one of the biggest things is when I tapped into energy work, it helped me so much. It allowed me to see my deeper inner power. It allowed me to face the things that I had to cry about and relive again and just really face and just have time to process. Because think about it, since we are born, since we are growing in our mother's womb, everything that comes ancestrally before them and with them, as well as our own experiences, are energetically intertwined into our energy field. So if a person or a kid or an adult never had time to release it, think about all the things that they could have released, right? I always tell people we are so lucky, and I'm so grateful for the full moon and new moon energy because it allows us to let go every single month. So when we're talking about how to heal with change, like sometimes our answers are always within us, but having some energy healers to come in, someone that you feel comfortable with, someone if you feel called, and even hearing this word, you went on this video, you're hearing this tip and you're like, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about going to an energy healer. I've been thinking about doing all these things. This is a sign to the universe. Go and deep dive into that because it's asking you to do the shadow work that you need to remove in order for you to fully accept it because you have resentfulness and there's still clearing that needs to be done. Meditation is something that you can do right now. Meditation has changed my life. It has allowed me to be more patient. It has allowed me to really understand how to be in the now, have control of my future by being in the now. And I talk about that a lot in Elk Chole's book, The Power of Now. If you haven't read this is a great book while you're in your healing process. I would definitely suggest going and read it. But one of the biggest things I talk about is like energy healers allows us to just really see the light within the darkness. It allows us to find our answers that are already with us, and it is also the energy that is connecting us to our higher self, divine, universe, our guides all together, right? So if we are able to do that, imagine all the time that we can save. Imagine all the healing that can be done. And if we're able to meditate, imagine how much our depression, anxiety can be diminished completely. And we understand in the healing and changing that I have full control of my emotions, which is my next affirmation for this tip. I have full control of my emotions. Because with meditation and with energy healing, it really allows us to get back in alignment. And that's what it's doing. So really tell yourself, let's repeat it after me. I have full control of my emotions. I have full control of my emotions. I have full control of my emotions. And that is so, that is it, right? So guys, it's so beautiful, conscious souls. I feel like this is a space where at this point, when you get to this tip, you're feeling it. You're feeling great, you're feeling energized, and you know at this point you've accepted the change. Which brings me to my last tip. Change your energy and play. Once you've released it, you're at the point where you're fully, almost completely released. And I tell a lot of people when we're in change or there's a lot of stressful times, or if we're in a stressful situation, we need to understand with law of attraction, we need to change our energy if we've been feeling negative for too long. I was talking to one of you guys who sent me a voice message saying that they've been feeling really depressed lately. And I told them, I was like, I felt that too. But sometimes we need to hold an emotion and understand that we can control our emotions, like I said with the other tips, in order for us to get ourselves out of that step. Because no matter how much energy healing we do or all the things, if we understand law of attraction manifestation, we understand that at the end of the day, it comes full circle and our answers are truly within us. It's not within anyone else. It's with us. It's within our being and our state of being, right? So I really want you guys to understand that to change your energy, to play up and to ask yourself, how can I change my energy today? I just got back from the cottage, guys. And for me, how I change my energy is by taking that in and allowing myself to deep dive into nature, feeling more grounded, because I know if I'm not grounded, I can't give that energy to someone else. That person, I'm coming out of an empty cup, right? And when we're going through change, we sometimes forget to take care and do our self-care. Self-care to get ourselves grounded, to allow ourselves to understand where we need to put more attention to our emotions. And with emotion comes thought, and with thought means if we can control our thoughts, we can control our emotions, and we therefore can control our manifestations, our attraction to life, and how we can get out of that healing session and into that abundance of happiness and excitement, right? So I really hope you guys really like those tips. I felt so aligned after coming back from just nature and disconnecting, and I was like, I need to do this video for you guys. So let me know down below which tips you like the most. How do you feel? What is your things that you're currently healing? What are you going through? Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I do videos every single day for you. Amazing, amazing souls. And keep doing the inner work. It's going to be so worth it. I'm so proud of you. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.